Peace and love. Let's open my Witch's Roots box. I got this a couple days ago and I'm just getting the time and the strength to open it. So let's open it together and let's enjoy it together and see what we have. All right, so you've seen the box before. I've showed it to you many times. Has the herbs along the edges. It's a beautiful box. Smells fantastic too, so I can't wait to see what herbs they have in here. All right, so comes like this. As usual, with our information on the top. I'm going to put it to the side though, and we'll pull everything out one by one. I hope you are doing well. Okay, so let's see what our theme is. And we're just going to look at the theme. We're not going to look at anything. So, spells of slumber. So that's our theme for this month. So I'm just going to put it to the side. And we'll start with our oracle card. So, looks just like this. Very beautiful. And this is really fitting for me too. Declutter for calm. Find something that symbolizes your worry and let it go from your life with peace and acceptance. When this is done, sift through objects and belongings and choose to keep only those things that bring purpose and pleasure. And this is fantastic for me right now because I'm in the process of packing to move. Okay, so I'm going through that phase right now where I'm decluttering things and only taking the things that really mean a lot to me. All right, so this is our artwork. So it's Hypnos. Right. The Greek god of sleep. And I love the beautiful colors of this. This is fantastic. So just put that there. And we'll read more about that later on. All right, so our herb this month is black walnut. Let's see. Magical properties, ancestor work, banishing, binding, boundaries, curse breaking, grounding, protection, and wisdom. Right. So it says potent ally and banishment rituals, especially when releasing toxic patterns, harmful people, or lingering energetic attachments. Right. Beautiful. All right, so let's see. So always they always have the incense on the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one out so we can get that going. Sorry about all the rustling. All right, so we have the clove incense. I love clove. All right, and this is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and light this and get some of these vibes going. And it smells exactly like cloves. It's really nice. I'm sure it'll be more intense once we burn it. Oh yeah, that smells fantastic. Real spicy. All right. And I'll send some of this healing energy your way. All right. Oh yeah, that smells really nice. Okay. All right, so let's look at the herb. So we have the black walnut here. And I'm going to take it out a little bit just so you can see it up close. That's nice. I saw on there they had crystal correspondences. They had the black tourmaline. I can see that being a nice little mixture of putting some of the black walnut in a little baggie with a little piece of black tourmaline and putting that anywhere that you might feel like you need some protection. Putting it in your bag, taking it with you to and from work, putting it outside of your doorway, on the side of your doorway, bedroom, corners of the house, anywhere. So yeah, these are nice. It's really nice. Okay. Nice. So we have our ritual oil. And it always comes packaged nicely, nice and protected. Sometimes we have an oil, sometimes we have a spray. This time we have the spray. So let's see. Slumber. Okay. So this is already, I love the graphic they have on there. That's beautiful. This is already going to get major use for me. And just spraying it on my pillow, my bed sheets, spraying it on my pulse points, or just in the atmosphere before I turn in for sleep. Let's see. Oh yeah, that smells fantastic. So very strong, very medicinal. Maybe some lavender in there. Obviously, it's probably going to be some lavender in there. But I'm getting like spearmint, eucalyptus, something like that. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. So we have our Slumber spray. All right. Let's look at our candle. So we have our Dreamweaver candle. A lot of times the candles just smell like beeswax to me, but I know they put the oils, essential oils, and sometimes the herb blends. Yeah, this one just smells like essential oil. I mean, it smells like beeswax, but it's still a beautiful, beautiful candle, beautiful color. All right, what else do we have? We have a couple things in here. So we have a beautiful blue velvet pouch. And this is nice. I can use this to put one of my smaller card decks in. And inside, oh wow. So this must be some type of, well, let's see. Hold on. We'll read about that. I'm going to put that to the side. Let me smell it first. So it's a little blend in there. I see lemongrass in there, lavender. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, so you can get a chance to see it as well. See all the beautiful herbs. And then we'll read more about it. And this might be nice to put underneath the pillow as you sleep. I would probably take it out the plastic maybe. Let's see. All right, put that to the side. And then our crystal. This is the first time they've done this. So we get our celestial bag. They use that, a box, the last box we had. And then we have the cage, which is really beautiful. This is nice. So a cage to put our crystal in. Let's see. So it comes like this. Yeah, that's really nice. And I can't tell what this is if this is like a moonstone. I don't see any flash on it. All right, but we'll find out. This is too big to fit in this cage. At least I think it is. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to play around with that later, but I have plenty of uses for this. All right, put that to the side. And then our largest gift, let's put it out. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is really nice. So a little celestial charm, or let's see, can I get it untangled? All right. So our beautiful charm there. Gorgeous sun catchers at the bottom. This is really beautiful. So to hang up maybe beside the bed, of course, to hang in front of a window in your bedroom. This is really nice. So let's put that to the side. This is really sweet. I love that. Okay. So let's read what it says. I'm really interested in this stone, if it's moonstone or calcite. I can't quite tell. All right, so let's take a quick peek. So, oh, sweet, sweet slumber. This embodies that unique feeling of rest that can visit you before drifting into another realm. If you're anything like I was, you might have found these experiences few and far between, seeming to strike on the most random of nights when I was most unprepared. As I began to take notice of the magical essence that can be found throughout the sleep process, changes started to flourish. All right, so let's look a little bit at the black walnut hull. Please know that black walnut hull is commonly used for making natural dyes and will stain fabric. That's good to know. In addition, we recommend keeping the black walnut hull away from houseplants. Also good to know. I have many houseplants. We wanted to share this first before introducing you to this wonderful companion. The Eastern American black walnut is a species of deciduous tree which is native to Central and Eastern North America. As stated beforehand, black walnut hulls are wonderful ingredients in making a darkish brown dye, which can be used then appropriately used be used in banishing or protection spells. Okay. We specifically chose black walnut hull to accompany your spell of slumber due to its powerful ability to provide protection, banish negative energies, and ground its environment. Before getting ready for bed, place a small pinch of black walnut hull in a small container near your head. Whisper your intentions into the opening and let the spirit of black walnut do the rest. I love that. That's a beautiful energy. And I guess if you make the dye with the black walnut, you can go ahead and get a piece of paper and write out your intentions with that and keep that near your bed or under your bed. That might be a good way to use that. That's wonderful. Let's see. So our hanging crescent moon, the Deep Dreams Herbal Blend, and the Blue Velvet Pouch. So it's used for your pillow. So we created this herbal blend for you to place under your pillow before you drift off into sleep. So we have calendula, licorice, hosho with lemongrass, ginkgo, gotu kola, peppermint, and lavender. And then the spray, see what they have: chamomile, lavender, jasmine, and then they have their sweet oil, their Sweet Dreams oil blend. So I guess using the herbal blend maybe. So it's really nice because I did smell the peppermint that's in there. And so yellow jasper. So tumblestone cage necklace with yellow jasper. Yellow jasper is a wonderful nightstand companion, providing the energies of stability and protection as you step into the dream realm. To wear this tumbled stone, simply open the cage and slide the stone inside. This necklace can be reused with any stone that you're working with at the moment that is small enough to fit. Then we have our hand-rolled candle and our oracle reading. All right. This was a beautiful box. Let me see real quickly. I still think this stone is a little too big to fit, but like I can't picture it. Yeah, no. But I do have plenty of stones that could fit inside this cage. If it was a little bit larger, it would be, or if this was shaped a little bit different. This is nice though. This was a nice box. I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it as well, and I'll check you next time. Peace.